Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm coming at you with another video, and tonight we are doing a reaction video on Demi Lovato's new song, Commander-in-Chief. You know what, since it's kind of like in the news or whatever, Ben Shapiro is talking about it, so I figured let's go into this. But of course, before I start, what is up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch. Hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I talk about. So current events, reviews, and pop culture within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So pretty much I like talking about what I talk about. So TV movie reviews, I just finished The Boys. I'm probably going to watch Star Trek Discovery Season 3 tonight. And I do social political commentary. So be sure to check out all those videos as you are finishing this video. Alright, so going into this video, I saw Ben Shapiro. He did kind of like a reaction video for Demi Lovato's Commander-in-Chief. It looks, with his reaction on the thumbnail, I didn't look at his reaction, but I just saw the thumbnail, so I'm going to guess this is probably SJW, a political take on our current Commander-in-Chief. And so I saw other people do reactions, and it's a mixed bag, you know, people who hate Trump, people who like Trump. So I think this is kind of like revolves everything that I want to talk about, like that I normally talk about. So I figured this would be a good video to do, so yeah. So without watching the video and just going off the thumbnail, it's just her face being very solemn, whatever, and so I'm sure people, I saw other thumbnails, so they're like, oh, this is very powerful, go out and vote type thing, as far as their titles. So I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna lean towards race, because of course, like everything is gonna be about race. And then probably she's gonna go into kind of like a dystopian, like Commander-in-Chief as if he's a dictator type thing. Again, totally guesses. Let's see if I'm right. Other predictions, I don't know. I think they're gonna touch on something about like the Hunger Games, because I like this photo that it looks like it was the Hunger Games with her and Nick Jonas. And so hopefully there's something about like Hunger Games reference, or at least like a tease that I play in. So again, we're gonna go into looking for race, overstepping, and Hunger Games. So those are my predictions. And then of course, when it comes to Demi Lovato, let me just put it out there, I like her songs. Like, I'm not gonna say that, you know, that I don't, you know, and so she's cool. I'm totally cool with her. I'm not a big fan, but I don't dislike her. But one thing I don't like is a lot of these celebrities that are in the political game, like Taylor Swift and all this stuff, or even, I guess you can even say Kanye, but like those who are in it just to pander. I have an issue with it. It's not a huge deal breaker, but it does. I think it's not problematic, but like kind of stupid, whatever. But that's just my take. That's just my opinion. But yeah, okay. So let's go into it. Check it out. Obviously, I'll do commentary at the end and everything, and then if I need a pause, I'll pause. But more or less, I'll just probably play it and then go into it. So yeah. Demi Lovato, Commander-in-Chief.
Were you ever taught when you were young?
I like the imagery.
If you mess with things selfishly, they're bound to come undone. I'm not the only one that's been affected and resented every story you've spun, and I'm a lucky one. 'Cause there are people worse off that have suffered enough. Haven't they suffered enough? But you can't get enough.
So we're doing something multicultural.
Down systems for personal gain, fighting fires with liars and praying for rain. Do you get off on pain? We're not pawns in your game. Commander-in-Chief, honestly, if I did the things you do, I couldn't sleep. Seriously, do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis. People are dying while you line your pockets deep.
So I said race. This is.
How does it feel to still be able to breathe?
I guess. I mean,
We were taught when we were young.
we're going with the diversity angle here.
Fight for what's right, there won't be justice for just some. Won't give up, stand our ground. We'll be in the streets while you're bunkering down. Loud and proud, best believe we'll still take a knee.
What's up with the distressed look?
Honestly, if I did the things you do, I couldn't sleep. Seriously, do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis.
lining their pockets, you should look in the Bidens.
Be able to breathe.
Again, I like the imagery. The words are cool. I see where she's going. I don't have a problem with it. It's not cringy.
Won't give up, stand your ground. We'll be on the streets while you're bunkering down. Won't give up, stand your ground.
Okay, the tear is cringy.
Honestly, if I did the things you do, I could sleep. Seriously, do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis. People are dying while you line your pockets deep. Commander in chief, how does it feel to still be able to
Vote. Digesting that, letting it marinate for a second. I saw what she's getting at. Obviously, the last thing is to vote, kind of like to urge like her audience to be voting him out and all that stuff. And so, I think, see, this is where I have an issue. I would like to talk to Demi Lovato. Like, what news do you listen to? Do you just listen to mainstream media? Do you listen to Twitter? Do you listen to just things on Instagram? Like, are you listening to, like, are you willing to listen to conservative stuff? Are you watching even independent stuff? Tim Pool? Are you watching, like, Karen Borisenko, Steven Crowder, Lauren Chen, Steve Turley, Matthew Christensen, John Doyle, even Hunter Avalon? Like, are you watching all these other people, or are you just following mainstream media? And that's my take, like, that's my issue, is just because a lot of these celebrities are like, oh, Trump is bad, whatever, but they're not listening to, you know, they're just listening to mainstream media. They're not following outside media and looking to these things by themselves. And so, yeah. So as far as my predictions go, I guess I said race, right? But they went to the diversity, and I suppose you can capture that into the same category. So if I'm giving myself a little bit credit, I think that's a soft yes. The next one was a dictator type person, and so lining your pockets, I like, that's the line in her song. I'm not gonna use that, you know. It's just not. And I also said that you should look into the Bidens, look into Hunter Biden and all that stuff. And hopefully all the news this October surprise is gonna learn something about new. I'm not banking on it, but it'll be nice to learn something different other than, well, taxes on Trump and all that stuff. And then last one was Hunger Games. So if this was, if they had like a salute, maybe, yeah, but, so I got 1 out of 3 right here, so that's cool. And then, any final thoughts? Overall, not necessarily a bad song. I thought it was gonna be a lot more cringy. I should probably see Ben Shapiro's take. He'll probably attack it a lot more.
Demi Lovato is all of us. She's like a godlike figure placed amongst the stars as we close in on her face. She's also very upset, Demi Lovato. It turns out that she was like Mr. Smith in The Matrix. All the other figures were just representations of Mr. Smith. The Matrix was everything, all the others were just fakes. Here is the real human Demi Lovato.
So I was kind of fine with it. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't super cringy or anything. So overall, I thought it was fine. It's not a banger. So what do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you thought it was cringy? Do you thought it was powerful? Do you thought it was perfect for the moment of today in 2020, weeks into the election, right? So again, let me know in the comments below. And again, thanks for watching. You can follow me on my Instagram at Hey Mitch Mitch. You can follow my joint Instagram at It's Mandatory Fun, where I do other videos with my friend Jen. I'm also on Parler, Maverick Mitch. And then thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.